guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I would love for you to subscribe down below, and you definitely should because I'm officially on summer break, which means I'm going to be posting at least once a week, and if I get really caught up on videos, I might be posting twice a week. So you'll just have to subscribe and see. So in today's video, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone video. This is my iPhone. It's the Silver 8 Plus. I honestly love it. There are no problems with it. So far, I have no plans to replace it. I got it July of 2018. So I've had it for a little while, but I'm not looking to replace it anytime soon, even though the camera on like the iPhone, what is it, like 11 Pro Max or whatever it's called, that camera is so good and I really want it, but this works fine for now. So yeah, this is my phone and I'm going to be showing you guys what is on it, kind of like a little tour of my phone, and I'm also going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures. This one curl will not stay back, so if I touch my hair a lot in this video, I'm sorry. I guess to start, like, this is what my phone looks like. I don't have a case on it right now just because for some reason, ever since I've been like staying at home, I haven't wanted to wear a case. I don't know why, because I can still drop my phone in my house. I'm definitely gonna regret it, and then I'll get the iPhone 11 and then I'll do another video. So I'll show you my home screen like this. This is when I met Selena Gomez in 2013. I went to her meet and greet. This has literally been my background for almost 7 years. I don't know when I'll change it, and the day I do, it will be a very important day. So in my phone, I only have 2 pages of apps. My other like home screen background is a picture that I actually took in Orlando of these palm trees. I'm gonna start with the bottom dock. So the first thing I have here is Instagram. I go on this app so much. You should definitely follow me. I'll have my username right here. I respond to all my DMs and comments and stuff, and I'll start like posting more on my story if you guys like follow me on Instagram, because so far I think it's like just people I know, but if more like YouTube people follow, then maybe I'll start posting more. I have like some story highlights here that you can go look at, and then I have my posts here. Then I have the like call phone app. I don't know what it's actually called. It's called phone. And then I have the camera app, self-explanatory. Then I have messages, and I feel like people are gonna be like, why do you have 898 messages? I do respond to my texts, but let's say I'm talking to someone and we're having a conversation and then they say like okay, I just like don't click on the okay, and they've just piled up. I don't really want to go through all my chats and like get rid of those numbers, so now it's at 898. So now starting at the top of like my first page, I have settings, and I have music. I do have an Apple Music subscription. Then I have the App Store, and then I have Safari, and I have Notes. I do use Notes quite a lot, so I really like that app just to like jot things down and remember them and like make lists and stuff. iTunes Store, Contacts, Clock. Then I have Calendar, which is very useful obviously. Then I have Photos. I have an absurd amount of photos because my phone is 256 gigabytes, and I'm just like so terrible. I never delete anything. Everywhere in my life, I don't delete stuff on my computer. I don't delete stuff on my phone. I don't delete my messages, as you can tell. So I have 18,407 photos, 1,334 videos. Next to that, I have Mail. Then I have Reports Plus, and I'm not going to go into it, but like if you know, you know. It's basically an app that tells you when someone unfollows you, and it also gives you other statistics, but people usually use it just to know who unfollows them. Then I have Snapchat, and I'm on Snapchat literally all the time, like Snapchatting my friends, and also I do occasionally post stories on Snapchat. I find there's a distinction between like Snapchat stories and Instagram stories, so I do post more on Instagram, but if you want to get all my content, then you should definitely like follow me or subscribe to me, I don't know what's called, on Snapchat. I'll have my username here, but all my usernames anywhere is just zozomccormack. It's been that way since I made my first like Twitter account in grade 5. Here I am, and if you want to add me, you can also like scan this little code thing. Then next to Snapchat, I have Facebook. I barely go on there. I do not post on Facebook anymore. It used to be like the biggest thing in my high school. I kind of like go on there to like swipe through, but no one posts on it anymore, so it's really pointless. Then I have Twitter. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want. I'm on Twitter all the time, but I never tweet. If you go to my account, the last time I tweeted was in 2017, but I do go on there every day to like check, oh my gosh, sorry, to check like the people I'm following and also to check the news. Next to that, I have VSco. I do not use VSco anymore. I used to use it all the time. It is a great editing app, which is why I'm not going to delete it. I used to use this more for editing, but I actually found an app that like I love their filters way better. I'll show you that when I get to it. Then I have this video game, which is like my guilty pleasure. It's this Harry Potter video game, especially like now I need some entertainment. It's like My Animal Crossing, so don't come for me. Then next to that, I have Messenger. This is like the Facebook Messenger. to use this like a little bit. And then I have Color Tone, which is the best editing app ever, and I'm so happy I discovered it. I think I discovered it like maybe a year ago. It is just way better than VSco, at least for me. So I just go in. I'm gonna use this photo of me and Michaela from last summer. So the best one is Maldives, and I always like turn them down to like between 50 and 70%. If you can see the before and after, it just makes this look so tan. It also just makes the photo look so much prettier. The thing about this app is that they choose 2 to be free from each collection, and then they change out which 2 are free. The ones that I had when I first downloaded the app were Bora Bora and Fiji, and I really like those ones, but Maldives is just like the best ever. So if Maldives ever becomes the one that I have to pay for, I'm paying for it. One of my other favorites is Palm Beach. Like if you just look at the before and after, I just love what it does to the photo. I put it down just like a little bit. I feel like a lot of people would like this Paris one. Some streetwear kind of fashion vibes is what Paris gives me. The Natalie one is one of the ones that gives you, and the Newport, the Venice, those ones are like the saturation ones. You can also like play with the contrast and the saturation. I rarely do because like the preset is just so good. So the next app that I have is Facetune. Honestly, I don't really use Facetune anymore. If I want to use Facetune, I might also use details on my eyes because I like how that looks. And then I'll also use Patch sometimes, not on like photos of myself, but on other photos if I want to Photoshop something. So for example, you just like select the wall here, and I could like kind of start deleting the shadow. I don't know, this is a bad example, but the Patch is like really good if you want to just like Photoshop some small things out. Then after that, I have YouTube Studio. This is such a great app if you have a YouTube channel. It's where you can view like all your statistics in like real time for your videos, your subscribers, your revenue, your watch time, like all that. And you can also like change stuff for your videos. Like you can change titles and the thumbnails and the descriptions and reply to comments. I always reply to all my comments, and I get notifications from YouTube Studio whenever I get a comment. Then I have the August app. My front door is connected to like this little electronic lock, and when it's red like this, that means it's locked, and if I would click it, it would turn green, which means that my door is unlocked. And the best thing about the August is that if we're not in the house, we can let people in because it has like a Bluetooth button. Once I was out to dinner with my family, I had borrowed something from my friend Hallie. She was getting ready to go out with friends and she needed the boots like right away. So she came over to my house and she texted me when she was here, and I unlocked the door like from my phone. She went in, she got the boots, and then she left. She told me when she left, and then I locked the door back again. Then next to the August is another thing from my house. It's the Ring app, which connects to the security camera at the front of my house and the back of my house. Then I have the YouTube app, of course. Here's my channel. You should go catch up on my videos if you haven't seen my recent videos because I'm going to be posting a lot now. So that is it for the first page, and now I swipe over. Starting with the first folder, I named these forever ago. So this one's called Social. The first app I have in the social folder is UNUM. This is a really great photo for organizing your Instagram feed if you care about that kind of stuff. I just really like it so that before I post a photo, I can visualize what it's gonna look like. Next, I have Over. This is the app that I use to make my thumbnails, kind of, because I use this app and then I also use Pixar on my iPad. Then I have Uber, which I used to use all the time, but now I have not, obviously. Then I have the Garage app. I don't like ever shop on the app, but whenever you shop online, you can like scan your thing here and you can get codes. Right now I have a 20% off coupon and a 10% off coupon. Next to that, Uber Eats. Again, have not used that. Then I have PayPal because my mom made me get a PayPal like last summer. Then I have Canva, which I actually did not know that I had on this phone. Yeah, I'm not even logged in. If I ever use Canva, it's on my computer. I have Spotify here. Then I have Story Art, which is actually a really pretty app for making stories. I've never used it to make a story. I actually used it for like posters last year at my summer job. Then I have Papelook. This is kind of like a Photoshop type editing app. I used to use this just for fun. For example, here, this is like a terrible edit, but I like Photoshopped me and my friend Miriam's faces onto these pregnant women. Then I have Sonos because that like connects to the speakers in my house. Then I have Dote. I've not been here for a while. I don't think my profile's gonna load. I had like 20,000 followers. I don't know why. Then I have Feed Preview. This is actually not for my personal account. This is for my camp's staff Instagram. That's my job during the year, is working for the staff Instagram. So I have their feed on that one, and then I have my feed on UNUM. Then I have a games folder, but I never like really play games unless I'm like on an airplane. So I have Video Star. That used to be like my favorite thing. Free Play, which is like a Sims game. Game of Life. When I go to babysit, my neighbors across the street, they love the Game of Life. That's all they want to play ever. Then I have Heads Up, Flappy Bird. Then I have Sally Spa. Sally Spa was such a good game. I used to play that all the time. Flow Free, Bubble Mania, Best Fiends. Then I have Sally Studio, Piano Tiles, Ice Cream Jump, Balls, Sim City. Then I have this other folder. I have WhatsApp, Voice Memos, Maps, FaceTime, Calculator, Countdown. Then I have Shazam. Then I have Wallet, which really comes in handy if like I don't want to carry around my actual wallet. I just have my card cards in here, Apple TV. Then I have Photo Vault. I think I use this in literally grade 7. I don't know what's in there. I don't know the password to it. Then I have Close Up, which is really embarrassing. It's an app that I had the summer before grade 10 to the summer before grade 11, and I would take a selfie every single day, and it makes like a little video for you of like your evolution and like speeds it up. Then I have Bitmoji. I have Health. Live Collage is like just for whenever I need to make a collage. RBC Mobile and RBC Wallet are just like my bank stuff. Then I have Measure and Shortcut. Uni Console is like for these black and white emojis that are like really cute. Find My iPhone. Time Play is for like the movie theaters. They play like these little games before the movie starts. Text Plus is like the first app that my friends and I used in like grade 4, 5, and 6 in elementary school to text each other when we didn't have like phones. We didn't have iMessage. We would use this app on our little iPod touches. Then I have Secure Save, which is like an app where it locks all your passwords. If you ever forget your password, you can go in there. And I have HP Smart, which I'm pretty sure just connects to my printer at school. I have Airport Utility, which is a really random app. I forgot I had that. It just measures how like fast your Wi-Fi is working. If it's not as fast as it should be, you can just like reboot it. Then I have the app Lively, which is how you turn a live photo into a video. Then my last folder is the school folder. Google Maps. I have the Weather Network because I only check the weather when I'm at school because I have to like walk instead of be in a car when I'm in the city. Then I have Outlook, which is like my school email. I have Slack, which I actually use for both like my camp work and then the club that I volunteer for at school. Then I have Google Drive. Then I have Vibe TV, and I don't even have a TV in my apartment at school. I think they made me download that app. I don't really know why. Then I have My Bell, which is how I get like my Wi-Fi bills to pay. Then I have Calm, which is an app because I used to have like major anxiety going to sleep. But what I use it for is to play the rain sound. Fooey, I think it's pronounced. Then I have Mind Shift, which is another like app to help me fall asleep when I have anxiety, but I like Calm much better. Then I have Photo Roulette, which is actually a really fun game. Then I have Skip the Dishes, just in case like Uber Eats is never working. My Rogers app, which just like tells me how much data I've been using. Then I have Countdown, which is an app I use to count down to stuff, and I actually have, oh okay, I thought it said 8 days till summer, but it's actually 8 days from when my summer started, when my semester ended. But yeah, this is a really good app for countdowns. Usually I have a lot more because usually I have events that I'm looking forward to. Not really anymore. If you didn't know, there's like a pandemic. Then I have Huji, which is kind of an editing thing. You take a photo with it and then it puts its own filter on, so you don't get to choose really what the photo looks like. Then I have TikTok. Again, you can follow me on my TikTok. It'll be on the screen. It's just zozomccormack. I have 6 TikToks right now. I never really like make TikToks if I'm not with anyone, but maybe during this quarantine time I'll like get into making TikToks because it's so fun. Then I have Netflix and Disney Plus. Then I have the Zero app, which I haven't used since I've been home. And then I have PixArt because when I first discovered PixArt for making thumbnails, I wanted to try it out on my phone, but it's way better on my iPad. My camera is dying, so I'm gonna make this outro really quick, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what is on my iPhone 8 Plus. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below because I will reply to you. And of course, subscribe because I'm going to be posting so much now that I'm on summer break. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I love you all so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.